Hey everyone, welcome to episode 9 of our D&D campaign. I suppose episode I don't really like. I think session number 9 we'll have of our D&D campaign. And we went to visit the Friary last week or 2 weeks ago now, even though we were told not to go because it would be awfully dangerous and
Like
it's
multiple
spooky.
people.
Yeah, but no one died. So, who cares? Unlucky for everyone else. You found some big pieces of metal, um, which looked magical, maybe unlocked some magic locks, who can say? And a note saying about these pieces of metal being scattered around Barovia. And you returned safely to your house to find a awfully tired and haggard-looking Esmeralda who'd been dragging furniture around the house and trying to do all the little jobs you kept giving her. And we identified a magic ring on the second attempt. And yeah, that was about it. Anything else people want to add in? Anything I've missed?
We had a cool monster with the murder tree.
Yeah. I'm going to eventually, once I get time, I'm going to do a video probably about designing that monster because it was good fun. But
Yeah, I don't know if we ever made that clear that was a monster of your own design, and it was pretty badass.
yeah, I'm just really sad that first 2 rounds I rolled really badly for it, and you guys didn't get the fear put in you that could have happened. If
Yeah, you helicopter us around and bounce us off the pillars.
I was very close to getting to take a giant chunk out of Vessery and healing itself back up. But it didn't, and it died, and oh well, sad times. That's what happens to DM's monsters.
Sometimes.
I mean, I'm sure I still won because you guys had fun.
We did. I had a good time. That was a good session.
Then I'm still disappointed in myself for running those gargoyles the way I did. I think I could have done better, but don't want to get into a post-session analysis at the start of a new session, so we'll leave that behind. And you folks all leveled up. So did anyone get anything cool? I know Greg opted out of picking a spell yet because he wants to save it for an extra level 3 spell. Ed is now Dex 20.
Sharpshooter. And a sharpshooter, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Gabe, did you do anything cool with your level up?
I think I just got more health and 2 dex up.
Ooh, you bumped up dex.
Yeah, I think it's base 17 now.
Oh, cool. That increases your armor class. That's always good.
Yeah.
I got the cantrip guidance.
Yay, guidance. You get to help as long as you say before they roll.
Yep. So everybody don't roll.
Way. We're just going to put this out there, there's some things that you're not going to be able to do guidance on. Like, oh, did you see that? See what? Oh, guidance. No.
Didn't see it.
But we'll get there. It's all right. And yeah.
Since we're on the side of a milk carton.
We're missing Chad at the moment. He said he's running late, so Hauser is going to maybe sleep in for a little bit and catch up with us later, or I'll just move him around and we'll get it all sorted out. But yeah. So I believe you were all about to sit down to your evening meal with some nice Granny M's pie.
I believe we were.
I wasn't eating it.
Oh, but you cleansed it for us.
Oh, no, I didn't cleanse it.
No,
that's right.
I cleansed it, but I'm fasting, so I'm not eating.
Okay, so the halfling was Chad going to eat some? Shall I roll for him?
Yeah, what genus the food is from, so...
I mean, it's 50-50. He either eats it or he doesn't. So, Chad's feeling okay. He's not going to have any.
Well, More for me then.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a family-sized portion of like a full-on big meat pie, and yeah,
I'm really hungry.
you have it, and a few like stringy little bits of like carrot and stuff that Esmeralda picked up from Alric, the innkeeper, because of your deal you have already established with him.
Yep.
So like you have it, and yeah, it's pretty hearty, filled with chunks of meat, and pastry's really nice and light.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I
Could have done
enjoyed
with some extra gravy, maybe poured on top, some bread, and how about a barm cake, a Wigan pie. It would have been lovely.
A little bit of salt.
Yeah. A Wigan kebab is a pie just on a bread roll.
Yeah, so you got to explain that because I don't know that.
Yeah. So and it's not even called a bread roll; it's called a barm cake in Wigan. You know the ones where you have the flour on the top of the roll, like a
Ooh, yeah.
morning roll, do you call? Yeah. So you get and then a nice greasy pie, and you just loads of butter, and you have carbs on carbs as a carb sandwich. It's good.
That sounds
And
really
then,
good, actually.
and then you die when you're 45, and it's all fine.
You seem to forget I've actually had traditional Scottish breakfasts, and I've woke up to haggis and sausage and eggs. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good. I suppose as long as if your character likes meat pies, it is good. It's an exceptional piece of baking.
I am very pleased with my purchase. I, of course, will make sure to let
You
out
would be. It was free.
It was. I will make sure to, of course, leave out the most inappropriately loud belch as I'm done finishing and pat my belly and go, food was good.
Yeah. Okay. Anything you guys want to discuss? Any plans you want to make before bed? And are you guys still setting a watch?
Yeah, I think we need to let Elsmer. I'll take again. I'm always happy to take first watch.
Okay.
We'll let Chad take last watch. Or no, he'll take the one. Yeah, he'll take last watch.
Okay. So everyone goes through. We'll have a relatively quiet night. She can go back to bed. Everyone's in the rooms. And yeah, you awaken at whatever time. Do you want Hauser to wake up at a specific time if he's taking the last watch?
Son of
Do you
a
want to?
thing.
Yeah. So bright and early, you guys awaken.
Dun, dun, dun. So, if I remember correctly, the last time we met, we were going back to the church because we never really gave a full search, and we have a inkling.
Yeah, we're missing one of the pieces, one of the metal pieces that's supposedly at that church.
Yeah, the magic Tetris pieces.
Yep.
Okay. So I will put you in the village. And I'll move Theseus because I'm sure he's going to be in charge. So you get up bright and early. There are not many people around. You do see. I have to move you guys, so you can't see anything. That's a lack of focus on what we're doing there. See what I did there? You do see some people coming out of these houses over here and seem to be making the way up this. And you know this is a farm from when you visited earlier. You see some people heading up that direction pretty early. That's it. As you come out of your house. So, do someone want to draw the route you're going to take to a church?
We'll let Theseus drive today. We're going to a church. It's kind of his mission anyway.
Okay, so you head down that way. And as you get to the crossroads here, you see a familiar face. you see, now that I have a picture of him, you see this guy. Did that work? Can you see him?
I do not see anyone.
No see him.
Me
Oh,
no
sad
see.
time. So, give me a minute. Oh, God. So annoying. I'll just make a handout for you. Shouldn't take me a second. Handout. I can steal his name. So you see Darzan Aronovich, who you may or may not remember, because you met him the other day. And
Doranovich.
yeah, there he is. Save that. Show you that. Show it to everyone. There you go.
Oh, he was the hunter.
Yeah, it's really when you can see him, it's like you know.
Yeah, I remember him now. He was the one that actually was coming in with game from the cursed woods out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Says you seem to be up relatively early this morning, gentlemen and lady. Gives you a slight nod.
Tilt of the hat kind of thing. Does he have? Has he acquired game? Is he towing a buck or anything like that?
No, you see him. He is walking basically in the opposite direction of you guys. He's coming up here, and you basically hit him at the crossroads. He's about to turn and go that way.
Going out for a hunt this morning.
Have to keep food on the table, you know, quite literally.
Absolutely. Good luck. Good hunting to you. One of these mornings, I'll have to go out with you and see where some of the good spots are around Barovia.
Oh, I'm just going to be up in the woods to the northeast today. There was a new herd came wandering down. Some wild horses were apparently spotted as well, so that's always curious. We don't normally run through this part.
Wild horses.
We'll see. Yeah,
What would you be doing
that's
with
what
wild horses?
I won't be doing anything, but they someone said they saw him, and I mean, horse meat's as good as any other as well, I suppose. But we'll see. See what else there is. Hopefully, I can get another buck. Need to thin that little herd down a little bit.
Horses have other uses other than meat, though.
I know, but I can't train a horse. I can eat one.
Yeah, but it might be, someone else might find a use for a horse that's not eating. Would you consider selling it if you were able to capture it as opposed to shooting it?
I mean, it could. I'm not a wrangler. I don't know. I'm sure if they happen to run up to me and then like follow me around, I suppose I could bring you one back, maybe.
If not, maybe
do you know how to break a horse?
I have some skills in that area. I might be able to assist you in breaking those horses.
I don't want to break them. I just want to make sure that they steer clear of farmland. I don't want a herd of horses running through the crops.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you can give me an idea of where they are, maybe in the morning you and I can go out together, and I can see if we can bring one of those in.
Yeah. I'm normally out around about this time every morning. So.
All right, I'll see if I'll make sure I'm up a little bit early tomorrow morning, and then we can go out and see if we can find those horses.
Okay. With that, he'll give you a nod and carry on his way. Oh, did you want to stop at the inn, Sean, or are you carrying on to a church?
No, we'll stop there and get breakfast.
Okay. So you go in. There are no carts or anything outside. It does appear that Stanimir has indeed left and everything. They're all gone. And you see Arik Elena, Marbella, and Savaya are the only people in there at this time. Already sat around the usual table, and they are enjoying a glass of wine and some bread and cheese. Ulrich is cleaning some glasses, almost compulsively, you might think. Yeah.
What's on the breakfast menu this morning? As I come in and completely uncouth.
Esmeralda's already picked up your supplies, but you can have some of the bread and cheese if you want to pay for it.
Didn't we already set up a payment plan that we were getting paid here regularly for?
Esmeralda was up before dawn and has been and picked up food.
I see. So we should probably be eating breakfast at home, is what you're trying to say.
Oh, you can eat breakfast here. It's just not free.
I'm good with that.
Well,
Not sure preparing breakfast for people that aren't there.
She's not stupid. Maybe she is. I don't know. You have to go back and see if there's like plates of breakfast on the table.
I did make you breakfast, assholes.
Yep. So they'll get you some bread. This one's actually fresh compared to what you had the other day. It's still pretty heavy. Still pretty heavy and grainy, but it's got a slight warmth to it. The cheese is a little bit strong. Pretty old mature cheddar, and it probably would go nicely with some of that wine. It's got a nice rich flavor to it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
He'll pour you all a glass of wine as well, then. And you find the bottle that he pours from is a little bit different. It's quite rich and full-bodied flavor. It complements the cheese really well.
Again, I will let out a completely uncouth and room-clearing belch as I'm done eating my breakfast.
Very good. What do we owe?
It will be a silver a head, so 5 silver's fine.
Just toss him a gold piece.
He catches it nimbly. Oh, does he? He does. I'm confident in his ability this early in the morning. Hey, ask you, what are your plans for today? I've see you're all settling in and seem to have been hiring people and putting some money about town, so it's always good to see, especially this time of year.
We're continuing our searches and getting to know the land.
Yeah.
As it appears we are unable to leave.
Oh, that's a lot of people do come in and make themselves at home. It's not like we don't have an abundance of space, so.
About how many people live in town?
It varies sometimes, depending on his lordship's whims and how the season goes, but probably a good. See him doing the math in his head and working out 80, 160. Families and heads vary. Bad things happen to some people, and but yeah, I mean, we're nowhere near as big as I forgot what's the other one called? Vakili, is it? Chris has forgotten. I'm sure he knows. Yeah, Vakili, Valakil. Come on, Greg. Valaki. Yeah. Valaki's a bigger town in the region, but we're probably the smallest of the villages that are still standing.
Vampire to human ratio is the lowest.
Yeah. Poppy's going out, maybe. Must be time for a walk.
Well, so we had new neighbors move in today, so they're a little bit riled up because the new neighbors have two dogs too, so they're just all saying hello and getting used to each other.
Yeah.
Well, unless anyone has anything else, I think we can kind of move on to the church, don't you?
Yep. Let's go see Father Donovan.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So you arrive at the church and you notice that Father Donovan's actually outside. I have no idea what this is going to be when I throw us here. It's going to be a post-battle scene. So you find Donovan's actually outside on a ladder and seems to be trying to patch one of the holes in the church.
Good morning.
Good morning, Father Donovan. We are here to take a look. We're trying to find something.
Oh, well, give me a moment to come down, and he'll... Not really sprightly, because he's a relatively portly man. You see it as he gets close, he's dabbing his forehead, got a bit of a sweat on. He comes down and he... Where are we? I'll just do that. Oh, what was it? Where's Donovich's mace, Sean?
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's on my back.
Okay, that's fine. I assume you've got a cloak on and stuff.
Yeah, it's not wide open or anything.
No, that's fine. If it's not like in your hand, he does not notice with a 14. It's fine.
Well,
He'll ask you, what are you looking for? We don't have much in here anymore. I suppose I should hold my hands up to the blame for some of that.
Adara, can you show him one of the pieces?
Sure, I'll unwrap.
Yeah. Do you get one of them out? All of them out?
To start with, just one. Just kind of show him what we're kind of looking for as a piece that would be similarly made to this.
Which one do you show him? Do I need to show you the shapes, I suppose, so you can remember?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, which one are you showing him?
No. Had it all solved, and then you took it out.
No, you took them out, not me. You can't have them in your bag and simultaneously in the lock.
That's a dick move, That's what I think that is.
Yeah.
Dick move.
You're not there. So, yeah, which one are you showing him? That one?
Yeah, we'll show him that one to start.
Okay. He looks at take a perception check.
You did there.
Yeah, you're good.
Was me.
Yeah. So you see a look of recognition pass across his face, and he said, "Oh, you mean these magical hunks of metal, I suppose? I don't really know what else to call it. Yeah, I gave one to the last bunch of adventurers who came through here a little over a year ago now."
And do you know where they adventured off to?
No idea. I've a couple of them still hang around town, but they had.
So which piece did we get off the hanging tree?
You got, I believe it was the yellow one,
Okay.
the U-shaped one.
We'll show them that one. Say, is this the piece that you gave to the adventurers?
Yeah, that was it. It was, that was here when I took over the church, and they came and said they had need of it and it would help against the Devil Strad, but I've not really spoke to him about it since. I mean, you could probably ask what's his name? I wrote it down. Hamrick about it.
So much for the last piece being easy to find.
Looks like we're in our hide and seek quest.
Well, Father, do you mind if I go through the church?
Help yourself. So I haven't redone it yet because I forgot you were probably going to come here. But the pews are actually taken out, and there's one serviceable pew in there at the moment. But that's it. Can you see okay on this map, or is it still got?
Yeah. I mean, it's still lit. It's still got the funky lighting. But...
Yeah. Oh, I can turn that off.
So I'm going to go take a look at the altar.
Yeah. It's a little bit cleaner, and it still has some symbols of the. Where is it? Is it a Dawn Father? I want to say Dawn Father.
A Dawn Father.
I think that's right. We're going to call him a Dawn Father, and if it's something else, then
We'll fix it later.
It was always a Dawn Father. I don't know what you're talking about. This is in my version of Ravenloft. There are some symbols of a Dawn Father around there. It's definitely looks like he's been putting a lot of work in, because it's not been that long since it was an absolute state and he was a bit of a mess. But he's starting to try and get it back together and rebuild and basically be a priest again.
I'm going to take a really close look at this altar, looking for anything that's like little secret stuff, little possible hidden, and taking like a close look.
Yeah, you don't. Well, you can make a roll for me, in fact. Do an investigation check. A 19. So you find on the back facing the wall behind you of the altar, it's not a hidden compartment, but it's like crafted into it with like slightly sliding recesses. And as you look in there, it's empty. So it looks like it has space for like adornments that go on top of the altar.
Okay.
Donovich will come and ask if you need any help, like what you're looking for exactly.
Well, we're looking for a missing piece, like the piece you gave the other adventurers.
I can show you where it was if you like.
Sure.
Yeah, so take you down into the basement area, and you notice that the chest that he got his weapon from originally was down here, that had the drawing of a shield and everything, and it'll basically take you over there, and it'll say that it was underneath the chest, and as you like lift it up, there's like a little bit of a recess under there. It's still like a mudded floor and everything, but you can see where it kind of been dug out a little bit, and the chest had been placed on top of it.
But nothing's there now.
No, an empty space. It looks like it would fit the piece that you showed him. You can get a dog to come down and put it in if you like.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's head back up.
Yeah.
So, who are the adventurers that you talked to that are still sticking around?
Hamrick is the blacksmith in town now. He's a sturdy dwarven fellow. Not seeing any of the others for a long time, but I've not really got out much in the last year, so probably not the best person to ask.
Okay. Well, we'll head that direction then. Let Donovich get back to his tasks.
Yeah. Back to town.
Do we have a quadrant on the blacksmith?
I'm sure you could ask him before you went, and he would indicate that it is this shop down here.
We would have passed that a couple of times. I'm sure we could have figured that out too.
But you never actually walked through any of these squares. Like, you haven't explored in here, haven't explored in between here, haven't explored in this bit.
That's right. We kind of did like the peripheral.
No, in fact, you did do this one because you asked which well was closest to your house.
Correct.
But you stuck to a main route when you walked around.
Yeah, the outer perimeter kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll head that way then.
Yeah. As you are walking down, you notice that there are a few more people out and about now. The village is starting to pick up again. And yeah, you come down past Mad Murray's house, and you hear some clanging away, and a burly dwarf man. Do you want to take an insight check?
Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the first dwarf you've seen.
Like in all of Barovia.
Everyone else you've seen who wasn't a vampire has been a human.
I'm guessing he's not native to these lands.
And he's hammering away at what looks to be a horseshoe.
Clang, 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 clang. I'm mentally doing that. All right, Sean, let's go. Let's see what he knows.
All right, let's head there.
Yeah. Oh, you're there.
Anybody speak blacksmithese?
Blacksmithies. I think. Let's go to my languages. First of all, there's no reason to assume that he doesn't know Common because everyone in town seems to speak the same language.
True.
I do not see languages anywhere on here. Why can I not find these in this character sheet? Ooh, good one, Chris. Good one. I do not see anywhere on here where you have languages.
It would be on the left-hand side. Look, you've been stood there gaping at him for long enough now, and he looks up. But can I help you?
Good morning.
Hi. What do you want?
We're in search of something we think you might be able to help us find.
Oh, hopefully it's horseshoes.
No, it's not horseshoes. It's something else.
I probably can't help you then. He carries on hammering away.
So, Sean, do you want to show him one of these things? Are we iffy about flashing this thing around town?
Sir, good sir, I heard that you were once an adventurer.
I have put my life behind me now. Look, you may as well get yourself a job. Just make yourselves at home here.
I take it that means that you aren't native to these lands?
Yeah, just like you and your pointy ears are.
Is this the Barovian find something else to do plan?
Oh, better than dying.
What happened to your friends?
Oh, some of them died. Some of them died and then came back again.
How did you escape?
You call this an escape?
Well, it's better than being dead or coming back again.
I saw sense. They needed someone to do this, and well, it's not my trade. Well, it is my trade now, but it wasn't. And as you say, my friend, it's better than being dead.
When you were adventuring, did you have all the keys to the lock?
What lock are you talking about now?
We'll pull out the piece.
Oh, you've been to a friary, I see.
Yes, good sir.
No, we managed to find, what was it, maybe 4 pieces? But we never got them all.
Show him all the pieces and see if he recognizes them.
Give me a minute. I'll tell you exactly which ones he recognizes. Oh, he had not.
Put it back up so we can see.
Yeah. Okay, so he had not seen. This one was in here. He had not seen the blue one.
So
blue
he's seen
L-shaped
people we've
piece.
not seen.
No, you've seen. He said that they only had 4 pieces.
I'm trying to do it mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So when they went, they only had 4 pieces.
And the 5th one was the one that was in there already, or he had...
No, there were only 4 pieces. So looks like you're further along than we were.
And what were you looking for?
A way out. What are you looking for?
A way out.
To be honest, a shield.
Oh, is that what's supposed to be in there? Well, hopefully you have more luck than we did and the people before us. I mean, I've only been here for 3 years now, but
You were about to say that the shield was supposed to be where?
What? No.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like, there's generations of us here now. Just outsiders adding to the herd.
How often do new people come in?
They changes like the tide. Oh, I miss the tide. It seems to be getting more often. Old Darzin's dad, he came through, 70 years ago? But he's long dead now. But Darzin's the oldest, descendant of new blood that I know of in the village.
And where does he live?
Oh, across the way. He's got the house near a tannery.
Ultimately, other than a way out, was there something else you were looking for?
Well, there's supposed to be items of power dotted all over this place. Tools that are supposed to let you beat that bastard Strad, but... Well, he is the land, so why the fuck would he leave all of those lying around?
But toys to a master. Enticement. To get fools like us.
That's it, exactly. I think he likes things that play back.
I would agree.
I've had no problems. I pay my taxes. I put my head down, and he's not bothered me. I'd advise you all do the same.
Unfortunately, I'm here for a higher cause.
You and every priest who comes through here.
Yes. That is pretty much how it works. My friend, it was great talking to you. If we ever need shoes for our horses or repairs on our steel, we'll bring them to you.
I don't do weaponry. I don't want to tempt him.
What do you mean?
Look, when there was a party of us, and he ripped one man in half, you think I'm gonna fuck around with a sword and make him think I want to keep playing? You need a horseshoeing? Bring it here. You need some magic bloody hammer or some garbage like that? Go somewhere else.
Will do, my friend.
Aye, well, good day to you.
Yep.
Good day to you.
And blessings to you.
He returns to his hammering. Good old Hamrick.
Hamrick the Hammerer?
Hamrick Snorrison, if you'd like his full name.
So where does that put us now?
Outside of a blacksmith shop.
No. I know that. I mean, as far as the search, so he was a dead end basically. Like he did give us a name of someone who was the oldest person to have been here, but that's no indication that that person would have any inkling whatsoever as to where to find these pieces.
Well, I think what we need to do is find that person and sit down and have a civil chat with him.
Do you want to take an intelligence check, Ed?
Yep. Because I'm starting to question whether or not we've hit a dead end or not.
10. So The guy he said was the son of a person who he knew who'd been here the longest but is now dead. Was called Darzin Aronovich.
Which was the guy? Which was the hunter?
A hunter guy.
Yeah.
So I know he's going to be out and about. So maybe if I take my time with him when I'm going out hunting for these horses, maybe I can sweet talk him into seeing if he knows anything.
Maybe.
And that might be something you accelerate. Do sooner than later.
I mean, I can go out and try to find him, but I could be out there all day if I didn't go out with him earlier.
Well,
I do have tracking skills. Maybe I can find
couldn't
him.
you track him?
I could. So, how do I put this gently? I don't know if he's going to want all of us traipsing after him in the woods. I'm not fond of the concept of splitting the party because it always sounds like a bad idea. But I can walk silently through the woods and not ruin his hunt.
Probably take the rogue with you too.
Probably not a bad idea.
So, Hauser will chip in with. Oh, we know he's got to come back. So, at what time did we see him last time?
It was early.
Yeah. No, is it the night before? We saw him in like the late afternoon. Was it bringing that
Yeah, it
book
was-
back?
Yeah, like early evening, late afternoon.
Are we willing to kill a day waiting for him?
Well, as you stated, we're at a dead end, so killing anything.
It's been like breakfast. You're looking at like 8 a.m. now, something like that.
I got
So
playing
you-
cards. We can kill some time at the bar and drink and play cards until he comes back.
You have, if you're looking to try and think he's going to be there around about the same time, you think it would be maybe another 7 hours, 8, maybe 9. Just, that
See,
kind
that's
of
what I
window.
mean.
But
That's what I mean.
he told you where it was going to be, so you know that he's going to be coming back that way. So you could go and wait for him to come back. I don't know.
Try not to get shot as I jump out of the woods. Hey, how's it going?
You could wait on the edge of the woods.
I could.
It's easier to see people not in the woods.
It is. I still feel like there's a better use of our time than just kind of sitting and waiting.
It's your time. You could use it any way you like.
So let's think this through. If these artifacts were part of the Friary, how long of a trip is it there and back?
It was
About 2 hours, wasn't it?
yeah. It wasn't massively long time. Yeah.
Do we think that it's possible that there may be more clues there that we missed, like maybe books that might reveal the location, or is there? I'm just trying to find a way other than okay, yeah, we're just gonna wait around for 9 hours as other things move around the world and things are happening, and we're just kind of like chilling, shooting the shit.
Oh, you didn't have to come and check on me to see if I was going to get those bloody door locks for you. Says Esmeralda.
Oh,
Esmeralda, we were not here for door locks or to check up on you.
Master Dwarf, have you finished those pieces I asked for? No, love. It's a bit more intricate than I was planning. For these people you're working with, you probably want to watch yourself. She'll give you a nod and a bit of a curtsy to you folks, and then she'll wander off again.
She might know something. We can kind of. I guess we can kind of. I mean, I feel like she's like exposition on legs, but maybe she might know something.
You gonna follow her back then?
Yeah, we'll walk back with her.
I don't see anything else we can do.
So she is actually going to the woodworkers to see when your doors are going to be delivered. Because the locks might not be ready, but the doors are. Because you wanted new doors for the upstairs area.
We did.
Do you strapping young men want to carry them for me?
Might as well.
Okay. Okay, so you go and the carpenter brings out. I'm gonna have to double check. I believe it was 3 doors. One set of double doors and 1 single door, I believe.
That sounds correct.
Yep, that is correct.
Oh,
And
Is the carpenter not have to go to the house to install them?
I can send someone to come and do it, but
That's my point, right? Is that we're not installing our own doors. They're gonna have to set the doors and.
Ruining my skill checks for you. Okay,
We're not paying for these doors to screw them up. I mean, I'm happy to transport them back to the house, but somebody's gonna have to come and install the doors.
Okay, so he'll say that he'll be along in about an hour.
So we'll cart the doors back.
Okay.
I'm in the living room or whatever.
Yeah, Esmeralda is gonna ask if you guys are gonna stay or if you wanted to get on with doing her list of jobs.
That's a great question.
Oh, Adara, I left your ink and parchment in the study.
Thank you.
That's pretty much the supply that they had in town, though. If you want more, it's probably going to be mercantile prices, unfortunately. So you have enough to do 3 more spells into your spell books if you want to write that down.
Okay.
I suppose I should put you back in the house for now, so I don't feel like I'm bullying you to leave the house right away.
Yeah, we missed breakfast because of that.
I just do what you tell me. It's not my fault. Yeah. So that is quite a lot of jobs done, and then she disappears upstairs. Are you all going in the study, or just Adara? Or, in fact, any of you. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. You don't have to go. You could just take a word for it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Unless we're gonna kind of grind her for information. Like maybe she might know some of these pieces. I mean, her people are kind of the incognito, in with the man upstairs kind of thing. I don't know how much she's gonna know, but you never know.
She comes down the stairs about half an hour later with like half a dozen dusty sheets.
Do you have a moment? We have a small puzzle we're trying to solve.
Yeah. She goes into the front yard and starts like beating these sheets out. But said, "You're welcome to join her."
I think I can help. I'll help while she's doing that.
Yeah.
So we found some interesting things on one of our journeys, and we're kind of curious if you happen to know of anything else that might be close to this.
What kind of interesting things?
pieces to things. Oh, how do I
like a
explain it?
puzzle?
Sort of, yeah, except really big. Bigger puzzle piece than you might find on a table, for example.
Oh, I know there's some pieces missing from the puzzles in the children's room, but I assumed
Not-
that's not what you're
Not
talking about now.
not what we're talking about.
Okay.
How do we feel about showing her one of these?
Just show her.
Okay. So I'll kind of show just the one. So we found pieces like this.
Yeah.
And we get the inkling that this is not the only one and that we're missing a few.
Pieces. What's it a piece of? It so it's like a hunk of metal.
It does, but I think if you put all of these pieces together, they form a key.
She laughs at you. So, how'd you turn a giant key?
All right, so that's a fair argument. These pieces fit into something to make a key.
Like you melt them down for like a mold or something and pour it in.
No, it's more like a puzzle. You put them together, and then they activate.
Oh, it sounds magical.
Potentially, yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really get in for much of that magic myself.
Would anyone that you know be able to help us with the magic?
Madam Eva might have some guidance. She knows a lot of things.
Is she near here at this time?
Last I heard, they were at the camping at Zara's pool. Just so that you can have a reference.
Oh, I didn't even look at the map.
Oh, look at that. It's already drawn on the map in a red box.
Look at that.
And it's only been a couple days since we last talked to the one Vistani, correct?
Yeah, Stanimir said that he was on his way there maybe 2 or 3 days ago at most.
I'm gonna pull trying to figure out. We'll pull the Siren off to the side and kind of say that's where we need to go next.
How long is it going to take us to get there, though? So if we're waiting for... I agree that that's something that we should probably look into, but how long is it going to take us to get there and back? And if we think this hunter might have something to do with helping us get what we're looking for.
That's about, 3 hours? 3.5, 4?
Yeah. It'd be, you could go there, talk to someone, and come back in a day.
Have to catch up with him in the morning if we're... I mean, like, we kind of need to accept we might miss him in the morning if we're going down that route.
I think this is our better bet, though.
Someone that knows a little something about magic? Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, the lore will still be there. We could talk to him as long as he's alive any day.
Yeah, he doesn't get mauled by something out there. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
You sold me.
Or we could wait till tomorrow morning, head out tomorrow morning, wait for him, talk to him tonight, prepare overnight, and then head out early in the morning to their campsite.
I don't know. There's just something about... Something doesn't feel right about the chill and wait for several hours kind of thing. Like, I feel like we're missing something.
Yes, a piece to the puzzle.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like, what?
Yes,
You-
I understand that.
You saw him. You had the piece of a puzzle in your hand, and then you just let it walk away into a forest. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault you didn't know it was a piece of a puzzle at the time. Like, technically, it is my fault because I am all-knowing and control everything. But
It's
Right.
fair.
I say, you may not like this, but I say that Visirin and Halzor try to find him.
So, like, go. So you're talking splitting up and going 2 different directions?
I'm just talking about you guys going. We'll try to have your back.
so let's have a look.
Are you going to go look for the hunter?
Hopefully.
So you've got about far between 2 miles and like 3.
4 at the most.
Yeah, 2 to 4 miles before you hit the woods. Because he said he was going in the northeast.
Correct. All right. Let's
I
go do
think
that.
this.
then.
I really think we should all just go.
Yeah, if we're not going to go into the woods, I'm fine with that. Like, I was afraid, like, if I was going to go out looking from the woods, like, tracking him and that kind of thing, like, trying to track him down, what I was afraid of is I'd scare off whatever he was hunting and he'd be pissed off and not share any information with us at all.
There's always risk.
There is. But if we're chilling out on the edge of the woods just waiting for him to come out, that's a little different.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
Still, well, late morning now. You think you could be, if you went to the closest part of the woods, you'd probably be there before lunchtime. If you went to the further portion, it'd be like maybe 1 in the afternoon you got there.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, maybe we'll meet him up on the way back.
Yeah, you
Sure.
never know. It might be just a hunt. He kills and comes out. You never
Yeah, as
know.
I say, it may have been a good morning for him.
Okay, well, you all head out, and are you going along the road and then up? Do you want to ping on the map which part of the woods you're looking to go to? Are you going to go the closest or the furthest away? Or...
Yeah, if we're kind of going like right around there, like we should be able to see him coming out of the tree line.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys, are you leaving the town the same way he did?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
assume I'm assuming he's a creature of habit.
Yeah, so you head out along the road, and you double check how many encounter dice I need to roll. Yeah. Ed, are you going to do any survival stuff to see if you can pick up his tracks?
Of course, absolutely. Let me pull
Okay.
up my handy dandy survival.
And
check.
I'm before Ed does that.
Ah,
I'm gonna give him a little guidance.
Okay.
yes.
What I will do, I'll be able to set it up so there's a tick box that you can tick, and it'll automatically roll guidance in with your skill. But for now, it'll just be separate.
That's fine.
So.
Okay.
Okay, so roll a d4 as well, Ed. Oh, an 18. So you get to just I'm on the wrong kind of tool. Sorry. You get to the edge of this farmland, and then you see just banking off the road, some tracks through. It looks like it's still kind of like a field on the right-hand side of this field, but it's one that they've let go go follow and try and just get some wild grass growing. Kind of reset the growth period and stuff.
Right. Did you change
So
maps? Because I'm seeing the Barovian town map. It's just
yeah, I did, and I didn't tell you.
it's not telling me. She didn't show me.
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
So much. So much. Hello? Character. No. Okay, cool, whatever. So can you guys see this map okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you come off here. There's still fields in this area. And these have been put out to regrow. Could you roll me 3 d20s, please, Ed?
Just roll blank d20s with no modifiers?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, look at that. So, when you are
random encounter
getting...
on every even number, and you're all dead.
No.
I'm teasing.
So, you get through the first few fields and you start seeing a sporadic trees and stuff like that. When you hear the sound of someone running.
To which my wandering eyes appear.
Give me a
The running
moment.
deer?
And I'll move you to the map.
And then everything went deathly quiet.
Yeah. So, you guys can... I think I'm going to drag you onto a map. So, Adara...
I see a lovely... Oh, there we go. It's pretty. There are trees and everything.
I see black. Now I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, your character wasn't on the thing. So do you want to put yourselves on the road? You're heading north, so you'll be somewhere in this area down here if you're sticking to a road.
This is a spooky road during the day. I think I'm going to kind of chill out right around there. Gabe, do you want to kind of lead the charge over there?
You were heading north to the woods to try and find the hunter.
Yeah, that's you. Well, not that far ahead. There you go.
Okay. And you notice here, where has he gone? A figure running towards you and shouting, "Run, run!"
Run! Do I see anything with my good old elven eyes that might be chasing him?
No. Roll a perception test.
Guidance.
Thank you.
You do see something chasing him. There is what looks to be a large bear running after him.
Ooh. This should be interesting. I get the distinct feeling that running's not an option. All right, so that man potentially has information for us. I don't think we're in any debate as to whether or not to help him.
No, he's definitely helping.
All right, let's attack us a bear.
So, if you all want to roll me, give me a second to make sure I get the thing out yet. Roll me some initiative.
Click my character first. Then roll initiative.
I've got to do chat as well, don't I?
You do.
Unless you would rather just leave them at the house, waiting for the doors.
What we used to do in situations like this is characters they carried all of our equipment. They were just, pack mules. And then when they finally returned to the party, they realized if they put the stuff down, hey, I can participate in combat.
It's fine. I'll do my best not to murder him, just like I do when Gabe's here. I'm not here. Do my best to make you kill your own characters. I've never played a rogue. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Okay, let me sort this out. Sort. Oh, Vesserin is up first. Look at that.
Woohoo! All right. I am going to do as my free action my Hunter's Mark on the bear,
Okay.
and then away we go. Woo!
You got an 18 to hit. That hits. Roll for damage.
And then I shall do my Hunter's Mark. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh. Not a happy burr. And that is... I'm going to move him down one. -9. Okay, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit.
Aw, I was enjoying that.
It should still be there.
I know.
It's a little bit loud, that's all. Okay, so you do a mighty funk onto the burr, and roll me a perception check, please.
I was gonna say I clicked it. It just took forever.
Yeah, you notice Darzin looking aghast at you.
Why? Like, good lord, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly like that.
We shall see what happens.
Gokfar,
Maybe.
you are up.
Wait, what's the line? What's I'm trying to think of Gandalf's line. This foe is beyond any of you. Run.
Fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools. No, I meant the eagles. I meant the eagles.
Action search, okay.
And there, I guess. What would like readying an attack count as?
Is that a full?
So
is that,
it's not a full action. If you want to hold an attack action, you can. You just need to tell them the trigger for the attack action, and then you have a choice of when that trigger happens, you do that action, or you can trigger it sooner. If it doesn't happen, you can still do the thing. Like if
I
it's
guess basically the action. It's just if the bear comes near me, like within close enough range for it to hit me, hit it.
yeah. Okay. Adara, it is your turn.
Do I know what type of bear it is?
How good are you with nature stuff? Just tell me the number. Like it doesn't. You do not know what kind of bear it is. Oh, sorry, is that a +5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do know. In fact, it's a cave. I thought you meant it would have been a 5.
Oh no, no, I'm a +5.
Oh yeah, it's a cave bear. And with that, I shall do this. There you go, see? It's a cave bear. Can you see the nameplates? So am I just like...
I can see like our nameplates. I can't see the monster's nameplate.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. They have a cave bear.
Ooh, 12 damage.
Nice.
Out of the ring. Tuk, tuk, tuk.
Very nice.
Okay. Can you take a perception check for me? Yep. You're flinging these magic darts into this burr, and it's putting into it, hitting its thick burr skull, and doesn't seem to be slowing its run. Theseus, you are up. Pretty sure that's easily in there. Yeah. Okay.
And I have Theseus's mace out.
I'm pretty sure that's not what a magic item's called, but you know. Hauser is going to move into these bushes here, hide as a bonus action, and then I believe he has some form of bow. Yeah, he's got a short bow. He'll ready a short bow attack for when it gets closer, because I believe he. Oh no, it's 80. Probably. Yeah, he's going to wait until it gets closer. And then
It's gonna run like hell.
no, there's something else in the initiative order before that. Oh, can you not see this stuff? Oh man.
No.
Oh, okay.
Where the hell did that come from?
Swooping down from the clouds, it's still pretty far up because they're actually up here. So.
Since when do these two things just hang out?
I believe the griffin is hiding the bear. They're
It
all running from the griffin.
Oh.
And the bear, watch the bear turn out to be your hunter's buddy.
The squawk, and it does a mighty 11 damage. This bear is looking pretty rough now. And its second attack with its claws, 9 doesn't hit. And then it swoops back up again, and it is.
Can I make a perception? Does the bear have a collar?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, like something like that you would easily see. Why isn't it letting me? Okay. I'm going to see if I can set this up. So it is 40 feet in the air, and then. Okay. Oh, it's because I made a drawing, I think. Okay, I can't do that, so I'm just going to write on that it flies up 40 feet back in the air. The bear is going to claw at it. 16 hits. as it leaves his engagement range and do a mighty 9 damage to this little griffin.
Flasher.
Thank you.
If I'm.
I'm just going to write stuff down because none of this is working for this one as I wanted it to. Okay, who is next? Darzan is next. He is going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. Yell at you guys. What the hell are you doing? There's now going to be a burr trying to kill us as well, you fools. It was friendly, but you may have just knocked my spell off it. And then he's going to turn around and take a shot at the griffin. Adara, could you take me either a perception or an arcana check? In fact, anyone who's got arcana trained can take an arcana check. Anyone who doesn't can take a perception check.
Why is this not showing up? There it goes.
Oh, damn it, I haven't finished. Damn it. Okay. So you see Adara and Theseus notice that before this arrow leaves the bow, it seems to have a red glow and it flies wide of the griffin. Does it? In fact, no, it doesn't. I'm lying. It's because I didn't do this properly. So that actually hits. Yeah, I forgot to actually give him his weapon. So that is, what's your longbow damage, Ed? Is it a D8?
D8 base, yeah.
Okay. Fancy dice roll. So I need 1 D8. And 2, 1, 2. So as the arrow punctures the griffin, it does some damage there. 10. And an additional, it bursts into flames as it hits him and does an additional 11 points of damage. Pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, so the arrow's like glowing red, and as it hits the griffin, it bursts into a welt of flames. And he'll say, "Run."
I'm
And
not
who's
quite
next?
ready to. I'm not quite ready to. Like, I'm looking around at my teammates, going, "Are we doing this?" I got a feeling that this thing's going to outrun us, so I think that I don't feel like running is the right answer.
Okay, the cave bear is indeed enraged now. You broke the animal companion spell by damaging it. And okay, that's your attack.
Oh boy.
I blame myself for this.
I blame the bear and Darzin for rolling shitty initiatives. That hits. The bear collapses in a heap with your battle axe sticking in its not as thick skull. Turns out getting absolutely wrecked by a griffin, so by an adolescent griffin, will do that to you.
Is it ascending or descending?
It swooped down, attacked, and then went back up. Okay, then we have that. Do you want to
Right.
roll perception checks, everyone? So you notice that there are in fact more shadows crossing the ground than you would expect one griffin to cast. And you see
I was just gonna say, can I scroll up just for a moment? Oh, for the love of God! Okay.
these two griffins are like 80 feet up.
Something happened.
Huh? Oh, just refresh.
I did refresh.
Okay. This could be very complicated. There is a high probability of us all dying right here. I'm open for suggestions.
I think the Brave Sir Robin tactic might be the best.
I think you might be right. I was just going to say, do I have to go and build the case where, sometimes a strategic retreat is absolutely warranted? There's no way we're going to outrun these things.
What are you going to do?
I'm with Sean on this one. I think this is. Yep, Gabe said it. We're booking. Unfortunately, Gabe's in the rear, so I'm going to try to cover him at least for a turn so he can get the hell out.
Oh,
Trying to do the mental math here.
You may want to delay the attack.
On what? When one's swooping, the first one that swoops down to attack him?
I'm not worried about Gabe. I'm worried about Darzan.
Yeah.
Because Gabe will be able to get close to back to the main group. I'll be able to get back to the main group. The small griffin's going to attack Darzan before he can do anything.
All right, that's fair. All right, I will try to guard him, and the first one that swoops in, I'm going to react to that and take my shot.
Just really quick, so these dark spots, those are bushes, correct?
yep. Chad's hiding in one right now.
How tall are the bushes?
Right, so the one at the top left, to your left, is actually a tree. And the one that Chad's in is like a bush. A bush is probably at its highest, about 5 or 6 feet high in the middle, and then kind of comes out and around and up. And it's pretty wild growth. The grass here is actually like a foot, 18 inches high.
Is the bush pretty thick, though?
Yeah. You don't know where Halzar is in there.
Our best bet might be to retreat into the bush.
Okay, so Veserin's holding his action.
Yep, for the moment.
Okay, I'm going to.
Hold on. Are you going to make that a trigger, an action with a trigger?
Yeah, the action on the trigger is the first griffin that appears to be attacking Darzan. Yeah, is what's going to trigger my attack.
So remember, at the end of the round, if nothing triggers it, you can still perform your attack.
Yeah, no, I'll remember.
Because if you don't tell me, you're just not doing it.
Yep, no, I understand.
Gorkvar?
Get the hell out of there. Like, I'm booking it.
And yeah, that's basically all I can do because I'm not dropping my axe.
Nope.
So if you're only doing a normal move, you can sheath your weapon and draw your crossbow. You just won't be able to attack this round.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Or if you like, you could move to there and then hold your ready your attack action for if any of them come near you as well. If you want to use your battle axe rather than have your crossbow ready, but if they don't, you'll be in the same position next turn.
Okay, just because I feel like I'd be better with melee anyway. I'm just gonna ready the battle axe in case they do come attack.
Okay. Adara.
Do I know the threshold at which a griffin would be unable to fly if it was injured? Approximately.
It would vary upon where the injury was. Like, if you were to put, let's say, 2 or 3 magic missiles into the base of its wings, that may well do it.
You know
But
what I'm getting at? Like,
yeah,
it's not
I do.
like it's going to fly around till it's dead and then just come crashing to the ground, right? At some
Correct.
point, it will be unable to fly. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all I wanted to establish. Okay, I will actually cast magic missile since it has a near.
Cast it or launch it out of a ring.
No, casting it since it has a near infinite range.
Okay, 120 feet.
Yeah, doubled because of my spell sniper.
Yeah, true. Always forget. Which one was this at?
The male.
Okay. The one on the left.
I was gonna say, how can you tell the difference from here?
One, the other one.
It's bigger.
Yeah, are you putting them into its wings, trying to ground it, or?
Sure. Yeah.
Really quick, is Chad with us?
He is. I think. Well, he's in the chat and on. But
I'm here. I wasn't going to say anything because you're obviously in the middle of something.
oh, it's okay. So, Chad, you are currently. I'll get you caught up. They were looking for that hunter guy because they think he has information. They tracked him up here. They saw him running down the road. They thought he was being chased by a bear and he was shouting at them to run. So they shot his bear. Then the griffins turned up and murdered his friendly bear that was about to help him. And
Nice.
and you'd gone into hiding here and readied a short bow attack for when anything got within your normal range band, because you wanted sneak attack if it hits. So that's why you've not done anything yet, but you're currently hidden in that bush.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it's Theseus's go. It's annoying. Okay. Randomly, there's going to be 2 bars for these because it's counting both of the big griffins as the same thing.
Weird.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just because I didn't set it up correctly. I should have made 3 separate named ones rather than 2 generics and 1 adolescent. But it's fine.
I'm going to ready the crossbow.
Okay.
And by putting away my weapon and then readying the crossbow.
Yeah. Howzal, it is your turn.
So I take it these numbers are how far up they are?
Correct.
Not really seeing a whole heck of a lot I can do here at the moment. I don't think a short bow's got that great a range, does it? Taking a look here real quick.
You could shoot it at long range with disadvantage, but you wouldn't be able to get sneak attack from that.
Yeah.
In fact, is that right? You'd be at a standard roll, not at advantage, because you're hidden at the moment. Is that right?
No, you don't get advantage from being hidden.
No, yeah, it's only yeah.
You could do your sneak attack because you're hidden.
Yeah, but he can't because it would be a roll with a disadvantage, and you can't get sneak attack on a roll with disadvantage.
Correct. Yeah. So you're gonna have to wait till it gets within 80 feet of you.
Yeah,
if you want the
let's
bonus
do that.
damage. Yeah. So you're holding an attack action.
Don't worry about it's coming.
Yeah, I know it's going to be coming now. Yeah, I'll wait till it gets closer.
Okay. So the adolescent griffin is up next. And it is going to make me do some cheeky Pythagoras' theorem.
In 5th edition, the way distance works, you just measure to the target and then straight up.
Yeah.
2 of them together.
Yeah, it's 80 feet. It's fine. So that flies to here. And it's currently on the ground.
Triggered action.
Yeah, okay.
Fire off my shot.
Yeah.
Please don't fail him.
16 hits.
Woo! I'm gonna cry.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, you can now move your hunter's mark somewhere if you want.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I didn't actually announce that because I didn't know what I was gonna be shooting, so I didn't know if I can actually do that now.
You can't do a bonus action as part of a held action,
right?
Unfortunately, so you'll have to remember it next turn.
Yep.
So it takes 6 damage. Why aren't you?
Take the kid out for lunch, you said. You get shot in the face. I'm never listening to you, honey. We've never had any problems at this restaurant before.
Okay, and then it will squawk at you. An 11 misses. And a crit. Oh wow. Oh, Dazan, how we loved you. Dazan takes 60. In fact, I believe that would also be in range for Chad's attack as well. Yeah. So Chad, you'll get your attack before this goes through, potentially.
Right. Oh wait, that was short sword. Sorry.
Yeah, you want your short bow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so used to clicking on short sword. I clicked the wrong. There we go.
An 18 hits, so you'll get that, and you will get sneak attack because you have Dazan in control. No, yeah, and I'll allow him part.
And he was hidden.
Yeah, true.
So then 12.
Yeah. And that puts it to 14. Probably shouldn't say those words out loud.
Oops.
It's fine. But poor Dazan still gets wrecked for 16 damage. You guys should be able to see his health bar if I set it up correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And it's Dazan's go.
Disengage.
He's going to take the disengage action. He's going to move to here. He's going to say that if you're going to kill this baby, you better be able to kill the others as well. And as a bonus action, he's going to drink a healing potion.
Good idea.
one less thing to loot from his corpse. Okay. And the cave bird's dead, so that can go. Did I delete someone else by accident?
No, I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. This griffin is gonna come and hover above the tree over here. And this one will do the same. Do. Why can't I select you? Okay, this one's at 40 feet. We're both at 40 now.
They've descended.
And it's Veserin's go.
All right. Free action. I'm going to put my hunter's mark on the little baby.
Okay.
Sounds weird. It's not actually up to use 2 of those. This is going to be the 3rd.
So if you move it as a bonus action, it doesn't actually cost you a spell swap.
No, I know. I get to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just making sure.
Taking a shot. What? Yeah.
18 hits.
Oh, for the love of God. Well, at least that made up for it.
This
Good job, Stevie
little
Wonder.
griffin looks extremely battered now.
Mom
And
and Dad are going to be pissed. There's no safe place to hide from these damn things.
not out in these open fields, no.
Not for you tall people.
So bonus action attack, you still have movement if you want to move.
Yeah, that's what I'm debating. I'm debating whether or not I want to try to duck in behind the trees and try to use those for cover. I think
One's a bush.
Is it a bush or a tree?
This one's
Fine.
a bush. The one that Chad's in is a bush. The one that Griffin's in is a tree.
Oh, screw it. I mean, yeah, I'll duck in. It's not going to do me any good.
Okay.
Find
Gokfar.
your own hiding spot.
I don't know what the right call is here.
Well, the other 2 are up in the air, 40 feet. So unless you can Air Jordan your way up there.
I don't think your wizard is quite that supporting yet.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing. Wait, where's my thing? Come on. Eight.
14 hits. That decapitates yourself, a little baby griffin.
I will wear it.
Which you hear squawking of anger from its parents.
Yeah, we're not getting out of this alive.
0. You still have movement left if you want to use it.
Run away!
Strategic retreat. Near the healer is probably not a bad idea.
Okay.
As a free action, he's going to shit himself.
Adara, you are up. Yeah. It's fine. It's because I made it a drawing so I could shrink the size of a token a little bit, and it's not letting me do certain things with it because it thinks it's a drawing.
Ah.
It's fine. I'll see if I can fix it later.
I'm gonna hold my spell until the griffins come for Gorkthar.
Okay. And
And
Theseus,
they will
you
come.
have 2 griffins.
Okay. Hmm. If I cast a spell, can I still run away?
Yeah, you have all of your movement. So you get your movement regardless.
Okay.
1 action and 1 bonus action.
Okay. All right. I'm going to cast a Guiding Bolt at this one.
Which one, sorry? Left or right? Left. Cool. A 9 misses, unfortunately.
This is gonna be so bad. I don't know how good griffins are in 5e, but there are no fucking joke in other editions that I've played.
Oh, the guy told you to run away. Oh, you guys will fucking do it.
He did. He did say that.
He looked at you incredulously when you shot the bird that was helping keep him off him.
He did.
He did his best to help you, man. He did his best. Rip Darzan. How little we knew of him.
Unfortunately, yeah. To my credit, I didn't know that they were there.
I'm sure you'll be fine. How's you are up, my friend? What's the plan?
I guess I'm gonna shoot at the one on the right.
Okay.
So
Do you want to move? That's the wrong tool. I want this one. 40. So that would be 80 feet away at the moment. I think for short range for your ball is 60 from memory. I could be wrong. So you'd have to move 20 feet forwards if you wanted to be able to.
You can look on his roll up higher. It shows the range band.
Oh, yeah. No, it's 80. I am wrong. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it says 80 on there.
And a 14 hits. So roll. I'm going to assume that you said you were going to hide as a bonus action and then shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that gets you sneak attack.
Yeah.
He's in a bush. I'm fine with him like hiding and.
Yeah.
He's a halfling.
Hiding, popping out, shooting, hiding.
All the halflings have some sort of special hiding thing.
And then 7. Okay.
Like a 6 and a 7, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you are currently not hidden, and you have movement.
Okay. So if I go ahead and move, will that re-hide me? Since I'm short.
No, you'd have to bonus action hide, but you already bonus action hide before you shoot. So
okay,
because you can only do it once around, so you can shoot and hide, not get sneak attack damage, or you can hide and shoot and get the extra damage.
All right. Well, I'm going to move back here,
or assume that it's going to charge Gabe next round.
I'm moving back a bit.
Bet.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Yeah. Poor Griffin is dead, man. Sad. Darzan is going to move back slightly to here and be like, okay, if we're doing this, we're doing it. And he says we might as well go big.
Or go home.
Oh. And they glowing red arrow shoots horribly wide of both griffins. In
I don't
fact,
think he did.
I
Yeah,
think
the
hunters
cancer.
just suck at shooting things.
The one thing they're supposed to do.
The one thing we're supposed to do.
yeah. And
You had one job.
You had one job.
and as a bonus action, he's going to remember to put his hunter's mark on the griffin on the left.
Hey, good idea.
Good job
Would
you
I be
missed,
able to
really,
tell-
or it would have been wasted damage.
Yeah, would I be able to tell that at all?
Yeah, you'd see him casting the spell.
Okay, just checking.
It's like, wow, there's a big red arrow pointing over top of the monster.
Right.
The griffin on the left is mightily annoyed
Wonder why.
Can't imagine why.
and is going to fly at Gorkvar because it's in range and going to come down to ground. In fact, he's going to come down and going to be 5 feet above you because then he's still got 5 feet worth of movement left after he attacks. I get to be a horrible DM. It's good.
If I get my spell first.
Yeah. So before this attack roll fails to hit on a 12, you get your spell.
Unlimited power.
Uh, 15 hits. Just. Oh, no, easily. I'm thinking of someone else. Thinking of the other monster you've not seen yet.
There you go. 16 points of emperor damage from the weeds.
You palpatine it for 7 more damage. And that one just scorches a ray across its chest. It pecks at you, Gorkvar, but I assume the 12 doesn't hit.
No, sir.
And then it's going to slash at you with its claws, and a 12 still does not hit. Then it is going to fly another 5 feet up using all of its movement. So you will get a disengaging strike if you like.
Ah,
Yes, you will.
that was amazing.
Good. My griffin is happy that you did not kill it. It's also sad that you killed its child.
Good.
And will now do everything in its power to make sure you're dead.
I intend to mount its head on the wall.
Griffin number 2 is going to come down to be 5 feet above you. Basically, it's going to do the same thing
Yeah, fair
because
enough.
it doesn't want to get deaded. A 19.
I have armor class 19, so is that
So that does hit. Equal hits
Does it?
for 11 piercing damage.
ouch?
Yikes.
That one's on the ground.
No, it's 5 feet above the ground at the moment and still has 5 feet worth of movement left.
Both of them did the same thing.
An 8 doesn't hit. So yeah, they're both 10 feet above the ground at the moment. You can't use a reaction. You've already done one this round already. Vesserin, it's up to you.
So just to make sure I'm on the same page, they're both 5 or 10 feet off the ground, correct?
Yeah,
10.
10.
we're both
The
10
one
feet
on the-
off the ground.
So I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the one on the left because that's the one that's already been hit.
can't-
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one
Yeah.
you have it on, though?
Yeah.
No, I had it on the baby before, didn't I? Or did I move
No,
No,
you moved
the
it.
baby-
You moved it.
You had it on the burr. The baby died before you moved, so it was still on the corpse
so
of the
it's-
burr. So
I just want to make
you
sure.
moved it onto one on the left, is what I was
And they've
aware of.
both been hit.
And they
Yeah.
both been hit. All right, well, I'm just going to
Yeah.
continue with the one on the left then. All right, I'm going to fire another arrow. This has been a heavy arrow. I did not fire 34. This is 4 arrows. All right, away we go. Woo!
A 13 hits.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yay! Actual damage, real damage.
Hunter's mark.
Yep. Ho ho ho.
I wouldn't expect their armor class to be that high.
Oh,
And
feathers.
It's not like we're wearing plate mail
this is true.
Exactly.
yet. I've not
Yeah.
shown you a plate mail griffin yet.
They're on their way in while you're all focused on here. Like,
It's the grandparents.
Oh, you killed my children's children. Gorkfar, you have two griffins that are
Wait.
just a little bit out of reach.
Plate mailed vampire griffins are coming.
So hang on, wait, are they in close enough that I would have to take a disengage action to keep moving?
No, you will be able to move freely. They're just 10 feet above you. So you can't hit them in melee.
Here.
Okay.
I'm bringing the party to you.
Yes. And then where? So 10 plus my fighter level, which is I forget.
Force at 12 damage you get back.
So I'm back to max. Oh,
Yay.
thank you. Okay.
Do you want to ready an attack? Or
Sure. I'll just ready an attack with the battle axe again.
okay. Adara, are you witch bolting it for guaranteed damage? Which bolt are you going to use? 12. Cool. This one, you get it, and it kind of almost shoots a hole straight through as you're kind of positioning it and seeing where it's connected, trying to burn through its wing a little bit. It does drop to a ground and takes 4 more damage.
As lightning is arcing out of the greens.
Yeah. So the one on the left is now on the ground. And it's Theseus's turn. Unless you want to move or anything, Greg.
No.
I'm going to shoot Sacred Flame at the one on the right.
One on the right. And it will take it got a 1. So, yeah, take 4 damage. Good rolling, Griffin.
way to go, buddy.
How's up? It is your action, my friend.
All right, I am going to hide and take another shot.
Left or right?
Right one still.
Okay. A 19 hits.
8. Woo!
Yeah. Okay. Darzan is going to burn 2 more charges and shoot. A 13 plus 7 will in fact hit. So yeah, then it was a D8, a D6 for Hunter's Mark, and then again, the arrow bursts into flames as it hits. And this one is writhing on the floor, legs kicking, and the smell of Kentucky Fried Chicken is strong with this griffin.
AFG.
As it takes 21 damage. And as a bonus action, he's going to move his Hunter's Mark onto the other one, which I will Mark it. There you go. Easy.
Look at that.
You ever notice how everything tastes like Griffin?
That one appears to be dead. So this one
Appears.
will.
Yeah, I didn't like that word.
Yeah, neither did
Oh,
I.
it's undead griffins, man. Who doesn't want that?
They're vampires.
Seeing the source of the lightning arcing from Adara, this one is going to
Lovely.
swoop over, do a bit of a loop and come down and attack the wizard. Squawk, a 15. Greg.
Yeah. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast shield.
Okay. And then a 21
21 hits.
for 12 slashing damage.
Okay. My shield absorbs it.
Yeah. Stupid bonus health. Okay, it's the griffin looking awfully rabid as it goes to town. Vesserin, you are up.
Well, yep. I can't tell if it's in attack range or not.
Is it on the ground?
Yep. It's literally trying to savage the filthy human who just murdered its mate after its baby had already been killed.
Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to, like, if I take a step here, do I get hit?
Are you taking a step there?
I'm taking the hit.
You're fine.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Way the fuck back here. Shoot.
Okay. You sure? Sure that's the order you want to do things in?
Move. Take my free action for Hunter's Mark, then shoot.
Just checking.
Yep. I appreciate the check. Thank you.
Well,
Boom.
okay. Crit. There you go. And then you need to roll Hunter's Mark twice for me.
Do you get that twice?
Yep, 'cause it's a
All
dice.
your dice are doubled.
Ho ho ho!
20.
Not bad. That was a good arrow.
Yep. It's looking awfully nearly dead.
I think I caught it like right above the eye.
Gokvar, you are up.
I softened it
Get
up.
it.
Come on, this is dinner. Have you ever eaten griffin before? Neither have I.
I can move here.
You have advantage. A 22 does in fact hit with a 19, which should have been a crit for you, I believe.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because of his ability.
Oh no, wait, that's not
No,
right.
he's got to have more than +3 to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong. For some reason, it's just lying to me. Yeah, you rolled a 15. Sorry, I'm lying. Yep. So normal damage, but a 15 is enough after Vesserin smashed it for a decent chunk, and it lies. Oh, you hear it's just escape. It's punctured lungs, and yeah, sad Griffin. Darcy put hands on his knees. Wow,
I was convinced we were fucking dead.
that didn't go to plan.
No, not at all.
And on that note, we'll call it there.
All right.
You guys,
I've got some roleplay stuff to pull on this one. You have any idea how like expensive like Griffin's blood's like part of like magical like components, Griffin air feathers? Like we can trophy some of this stuff. Imagine dragging these bitches back home to town.
I am taking the head. I'm telling
You can take the head, absolutely.
Okay, I'm just going to work out how much XP you guys get.
You
I
want
gotta
the
retrieve some arrows if possible.
you want the
Yeah,
like
you-
feathers from under its wings.
What is this?
They may or may not be used in potions of flying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you get 450 XP per player,
Dun.
including Dazan, which doesn't level him up, unfortunately.
Really?
I don't even know what we need for level 570.
Did you say you said 450?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're at
450.
we're at 3235.
Okay, just checking.
We need for level probably quite a bit.
I'm gonna try to retrieve arrows. Like shot
Me
5.
too.
Am I getting
Okay.
2 back?
You can either have 2 or roll 5 dice.
You know what? I always take the half. I'm taking the chances today. Which dice do you want me to roll?
Any evens, you get them back.
Any evens, I get them back. So 5 dice. Come on, baby. I'm gonna go D10s. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha! I got an extra one.
You did, well done.
I fired 3.
So you can have 1 back or roll.
I'll take my chances rolling. So
Same deal. Any dice you want, evens gets them back.
2.
Woohoo!
There you go.
Can be done.
Okay, so you guys managed to keep Darzan alive in spite of him being chased by 3 griffins. He murdered his friendly old bear pal, though. A little bit sad.
So here's a
Yeah,
question:
Yeah.
if we'd known, would you have considered it like an NPC?
The bear? He cast animal friendship on it.
No, but I'm just saying. So, like, if you would have considered it like an NPC, we might have been able to cast Spare the Dying or something on it.
Oh no! So out of game, it's not his animal companion.
It's just
It
something
was-
that he tamed in the woods.
He literally earlier on today he cast it, and like we'll get there. It's obviously he has some exposition, but yeah,
He was hoping to make it
effectively-
his animal companion.
No, he wants to be a good ranger, not a sucky ranger. Once he's old enough to pick that kind of thing, I'm sure that's not where he'd go.
We need to talk about that little piece of hardware he's carrying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure he
Do
doesn't.
you want to roll a die? You take a perception check.
Sure do.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, you notice that when you are, where did I put it? Okay. So you notice that these braces on his picture aren't actually what his braces look like. They look like these.
Fancy, fancy.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. They look awfully pretty.
Yeah, they do.
We'll have to talk about that hardware. I mean, he's alive because of us, just for the record.
Yeah.
Are you saying you want him not alive so you can just take those?
No, I'm saying that if we weren't here,
Unlimited power.
he would be dead, and he's got 3 griffins that he can bring home.
Chris, I'm gonna cut out.
Yeah, we're done. So that's good. Cheers, Sean.
All right, Sean.
But he has
See you guys
3
next week.
griffin
See you
carcasses he
next
can
week,
pull
mate.
back. That he'll earn a pretty penny off of. Why can't we have monsters that have gold? Why can't we? Like, we might earn some money at least by turning these in, but still.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if there's anything on the Griffin that I should collect?
I was just going to suggest that.
Yeah.
Since it is a magical creature after all. I'm going to get guidance from Sean.
Okay. So, what kind of kit did you have? Do you have? Did you take something to make potions and stuff with, or?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I had. I don't even know what I don't remember what I took. Maybe in my bio.
Yeah.
I took. Nope, I don't have a kit.
Yeah. Okay, so Tarzan, I'll see you looking inside. There's definitely some parts that you can use for different things, but for decent trophies, well, we can probably
Yeah, I'll look at Skinner's.
Yeah,
Extract
get a cart, bring it. Yeah. Well, no one's going to come and move these. We probably go and get a cart and then take them back to town if you want to do some proper dissection.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just like, do I know anything? Like, have some knowledge about what I should be recovering?
You know of some stuff, but you'd need to check your book in your library to like 100% get it.
Yeah.
A 14, you're like, there's definitely stuff I can use here, but at the moment it escapes you.
Well, then that's a good place to call it.
Yep. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Woo!